Hello. Just a minute. How is everyone? How is everyone doing? Let me get the link from here. I don't want to say what's the name. Hi. Well, clearly. Ndimukwelaba. Wow. Looking. No, you coming with all the energy. Thank you so much. I literally just hopped on and I'm just like, oh my god, who's watching? Yes, you are the first person here. Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear what I'm saying? Or anything like that? Can you hear me? Before I start, I need to do like a check. Okay. Me and my one person watching. You can hear me? Okay, so if you can hear me, perfect. Okay. Hold on, let me just mute this. So you can hear me. I look okay. Oh, when I open this drawer, you guys can see it. Okay, so we're fine. What else am I missing? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Should I tilt this? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sad that I got scammed. I mean, it's just $34, but I know the video makes it seem like the world had ended, you know. But I'm glad that she liked that video. It does happen to the best of us. Like, it's life. It's an expensive lesson at that. We learn. I do have a special guest coming on today, Nefera, but I know she's in the background. But Nefera, just a minute. Let me just do some house cleaning before I bring you on. I just want like more people to join, and then we shall start. Let's give some time to some people, and then we see where to go from there. Yeah, looking at how is it? How is life with you? Like, what's new? What's new? How can we support? Like, what can we do to support? Let me put this up there. Can I show you your $20? Yeah. What's new? How can we support you? Have you been scammed before? We're going to get to that. But today's topic is actually so we're just working as usual. Yeah, one thing someone said, a Ugandan went to the States, said Americans work so hard, like they work 2 to 3 jobs just to stay afloat. So it's not like Uganda where you could chill if you wanted, you know. And I don't know, like I feel like sometimes we take some things for granted as Ugandans, but yeah, well, I don't know. It's in the morning, so I'm glad that you're working. Um, okay, just a few more people, just a few more minutes. So I think we should be able to start by 8:15. In the meantime, let me just check in with everyone. How has your week been? My week personally has been, I don't know, like sometimes you think you have things figured out, work-life balance. You think you have a system, and then the system does crumble. Not crumble, but like the system tests you, and you're like, I put some things in place. But there's that. Maaya Consultancy is okay. I would like to have more clients, but I do understand that with the current climate of scammers in Africa, there's going to be a change. Things are going to be different. I I want to look at it as an opportunity to like show people not everyone who's trying to help you relocate is a scammer. That genuine people on the continent, that people can help you out, the people have connections. Like I wish, like, oh, when people say, "Oh my God, I got scammed," I'm like, that's a lot of money. You could have talked to me, and I could have. Hold on, let me reduce this chair. It's the last. Oh God, I can't reduce it. But yeah, so there's that. So I think I'm gonna have Nefera come on. We're 8:15 here. In the meantime, we get scammed here in America too. Yeah, man, scammers. I hate people who play with people's hard-earned money. Like, I don't know how you guys are, wherever it is that you work, but like people genuinely do work hard for their money. What are you trying to do by scamming them? You know, that's very selfish. Well, of course, that being selfish, but like that's very inhumane. It's so dumb. Like, why wouldn't you also just work? Me, I don't like scammers personally. I'm a big hater of scammers. I got scammed. Anyway, so as we start, guys, I want to tell you about this tea. Miss Barney's. This is tea. Healthy indulgence. Oh, the English is Englishing. This is mint chai. It's an amazing tea. I like it. I like to use it to detox, and it's made by the lovely Rachel. She's very like holistic and into healthy living. So she's trying to get all of us on the same page. She's trying to get us together. So this is the tea. This is the yeah. I think let me look for her page and then put it up in the comment section so that we have her page. And you guys can reach out should you ever come to Uganda and you're looking for some tea. I think I'll try and get Nefera some tea before she goes back. Yes, it's like I don't know how to explain it. So chai means tea in Uganda. I know someone is just joining the live and they see me taking tea, but this is oh my God. Oh, it's so good. Like it has that kick. You could easily steam with this if you ever have a cold. It's amazing. Like that's it. It's an amazing tea. That's pretty much it. It's so good, guys. It's good. You see my eyes? That's how strong it is. Like you get a whiff of it and all the meat comes up. Let me just get the page, put it in the comment, and then we'll start. I know someone's saying, "Oh, what does this have to do with today's comment?" But guys, actually, healing ourselves before we get into today's topic is also about healing our bodies. You know. Okay, share to copy link. Just a minute. I'm watching you guys here on the laptop that I can see if I'm doing the right. One thing about Mark, yeah? What do you mean? Okay. All right. I've shared it, guys. Let me see if I can send myself some money. Can I? Buy and send. How do I buy it? I'm getting distracted. Anyway, guys. Oh, this is serious. Like you actually have to put in your card details. Guys, I'm getting distracted, but let's start. Let's have the lovely Nefera join us. Let me add her to the stage. Hello, Nefera.
Greetings. How are you, beloved?
Greetings.
I'm so excited to be on with you tonight. How we doing?
We are good. We are more excited to have you.
Yes, thanks. I
Yeah,
appreciate
how
you.
is you in the kitchen?
I am in the process of making some banana pudding. So
Oh,
I'm going to be
nice.
on with you and double dipping, keeping my hands moving in the things.
Let's first talk about the elephant in the room. When did you cut your hair? Hello?
Today.
What? I'm sorry, guys. I'm fangirling. What?
Today we went to Sparkle,
No, you
and it was
being
amazing
spontaneous.
that they took such good care of us today.
Wow. Wow. I'll talk to you later about it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later about it. I wanted let me first say hi. Hi Anthony Habarizako. He's saying Habarigani dear sister and Mzuri dear brother. So Nefera, just tell the people who you are and then we'll dive into today's topic. For those who don't know you, who are you?
Well, for people who don't know me, I'm Nephara, your sister and Pan African transformational coach. I'm a holistic healer, trained under Queen
Mm,
Afua, who is a Kemetic priestess for 20 years. And her focus is kitchen as medicine, mental, emotional, and spiritual healing as a pathway for liberation. Thank you for having me, Jonita.
uh, thank you for coming onto the channel. I lovely, lovely. You know, I've met you quite a few times and you just radiate so much positive energy and so much, what's the word? Like the aura. Is it an aura? Can I say an
All right.
aura? Is it? Yeah. Like the aura
It's
is
all
just so
energy.
positive. Yeah, the energy is just so positive. And I said, you have to come onto the channel and like interact with my audience and sort of let them know how you radiate so much energy. Like, what is it like about Black people healing that they need to hear about?
Well, that's a loaded question, Miss Jonita,
Mm.
because as much joy as I'm giving is as much pain as I've experienced. See?
Mm-hmm.
So through that healing process, you come to a place where your behavior has to change in your healing.
Yeah.
The same place that made you sick can't heal you. So we have to do
Uh-huh.
things differently in order to be different.
Uh-huh. That's
So
true. You
that's where my healing process comes from.
Yeah, you've gone off a bit. I don't know if that's on my end. If I don't know if that's something it's my doing or
I
okay.
seem to have good connection.
You're back now.
Oh wow! I didn't know I was gone. What was I missing?
No, you like the clip for some reason it's like I was talking to myself. But it's okay,
I
please continue.
Well, we were just basically talking about the healing process. You have to have different behaviors in order to be different. The different
Mm,
behaviors I have put into the actions, all the hurts and all the pains that I have experienced. I don't want anyone else to have to experience those things. So I needed to make myself a better asset to the whole by being a better person and changing my behavior. And also accepting the journey, the sadness, the failures, the pain, the losses,
mm,
all the things that we don't control, but we still deserve to be whole and happy.
mm.
So I just
Yeah,
start from there.
yeah. And what obstacles would you say you faced in like your journey to healing? Because there's some people, I will just say it as it is. You know, when you meet some Black people and you can feel the heart of what the ancestors went through, the heart of what they've experienced because of their skin color, and you
There's been
can
more. There's been more
feel.
experiences than not.
Uh-huh.
I beg your pardon. I'm cutting you across. I didn't hear you were stopping. Tell again, please.
No, 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 it's okay. I was just asking about like, there's some people that you find and they're so, deeply hurt, and which they're rightfully so to do that. Like they're so deeply hurt. But with the way you're talking, it's just like, how did you overcome that deep hurt? I know you say you chose to be happy and you chose to the path that you're on, but I'm sure there's certain things that you had to look at and think about for you to reach where you are.
You are right. You are right. You are 100% right. So my journey encompassed a lot of studying. So I started my journey as a Christian. I was on a Christian walk. My family is Southern Baptist. right? So that was the beginning of my journey. And I leaned heavily into my Bible until I was trying to apply the theories of the Bible in my real life, like the things that it was saying do. One of the things the Bible says do is make the devil your footstool. So I was out here in the world trying to make the devil my footstool. The Bible said all things under submission of the mind. So I was literally in my life making all the obstacles under submission of my mind. I refused to allow my mind to go into deception. You know, the whispering serpent from the Garden of Eden, how to beguile you and cajole you and bring you into these spaces. See, I had to deal with all those things. So it wasn't easy. And I did it by myself. No one helped because I was talking about real work. And people are that I experienced, including my grandmother and my family members who were in the Christian church for 50 years, 60 years, worked in the church. You know, I know you have to, the Most High said, Paul, try on my yoke for it is easy. God said, try on my yoke for it is easy. It can't be hard. So I must be able to do this thing, Jonita. I must be able to do this thing. I'm going to do it. And I just try a little every day. And I would fall. I would fall. And I would get back up. I mean, it's no quick fix. I know the tools. I design the tools. I share the tools. I tell people exactly what to do. And the biggest thing is fighting temptation. And the biggest temptation is the voices in your head that take you away, that cause you to be angry, that cause you to lash out. We have to fight it. And every state, it's the levels. It's not a completion of happiness. Oh, it happens after I went through this. I've had about 20 different levels of my growth process. Yeah, it can go on the stove and just keep stirring that one. I'm sorry, we're making the banana pudding, so we're making the pudding part. But
It's
yes,
okay.
Jonita, so I don't know. I hope I covered some things that make some sense, but I can't put in like little sound bites because it's such a process.
Yeah. But like you've mentioned, you've given us what are like the other three, your top other three that people should do in that process to get healed. Like what could be your like if you could name three things that they can also get to do. I know you said you can't you obviously you can mention everything here, but like off the top of your head, what would be your top three, to aid in the journey of healing?
One most important thing is accept yourself outside of the world, right? We hear narratives about ourselves. Society is telling us things. There is a propaganda lie that's out there. You know, the Christian Bible tells you the devil is a great deceiver. So believe everything they're telling you out there is a lie. God said,
Mm-hmm.
don't believe any man. All men be a lie, only God be true. So
Yeah.
start with the truth about yourself. I am beautiful. The Most High gave me air to breathe. I matter. That's why I'm here. I have a purpose. I am special. God made me special. Start with that. Accept that. A
Mm-hmm.
second one would be apply the love. Begin to treat yourself like you matter. That doesn't mean mistreat other people. That doesn't mean acting snobby and snotty to other people because I'm amazing. No, you are amazing to God, and in your mattering, you
Mm-hmm.
see others and they matter too. So once you matter and you love yourself, you're able to show that love and matter in other
Yeah.
people, even if they're still in their situation. You can see people through their trials. I
Mm-hmm.
think, and three is to read, study, look at different the types of thinking, broaden our landscape of healing because there's many facets. The paths are many. Truth is one, but the paths to truth are many. So I encourage
Yeah.
people to do reading and self-indulge in reading for joy and for discovery. You know,
Mm,
I think those are the
yeah.
two like pivotal things that can really help.
Yeah. I like that. And speaking of reading, maybe you could, I guess, break down your book.
Ah, yes. So
Yeah.
that's a part of the journey, the part of the healing that I've talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Um, And when I talk about the devastations, I mean, I came out of SA, sexual assault was a child abuse, domestic
Mm,
violence, homelessness. I lost a child to tragedy at 18. She died of
mm,
shaken syndrome. I was isolated from parents. I didn't have those type of supports. I was raised in an orphanage. So all of
mm.
these things are, you become a sum total of your journey. And
True.
you either allow those things to be a weight on you and keep pushing you down. So when I
Mm-hmm.
give this joy, the joy is born of a lot of work. It's born of a lot of commitment. So I put all these things, not all of them, but I put some really strong pivotal points in this book that I just completed that started during COVID time. It's called My Life, the Social Experiment, and Evolving African Life in Black and White.
Mm,
Because we have to evolve ourselves as Africans in our true nature, first people on the
yeah.
planet, the first molded man, woman here on the planet, and our journey to becoming our whole selves in
Mm,
black and white, brass tacks. This is what I went through. These are the experiences that I had. This is what the obstacles were. These are the ways that I got out of those experiences. When the devil was trying to tell me lies, when I wrangled the beast of the night, right? The times when you're in the deep depression, the times when you're so saddened and you feel like there's no way out, the devil is a lie. Your grandma said, trouble don't last always. It can't be dark all the time. Light has to come in the morning. So
yeah.
this book is that journey to be able to share those pieces and those tools with
Mm-hmm.
my community and with other seekers.
Yeah. That's amazing. And we're definitely going to make sure we purchase the book. But so I'm sorry about the your past experiences. It's very unfortunate to hear that. Sending you all the love. But what generational patterns are you
Well,
like
thank you.
working to break? What generational, like, you know how they say, oh, that's a generational curse or
Generation.
something like that? What are some of those that you're looking to break? If you can
Mm-hmm.
name like two. Yeah.
Well, the generational curses that one of the main ones in my family line is going to be, I have to, I'm sorry, Janita, this has to be heated to be thick. But from here was sexual assault, right? There's a lot of, when I did my ancestral research, I came out as um, Fulani from Guinea Bissau. I came out as Grand Crew from Sierra Leone, and I came out as Tin Man Mende. I'm sorry, Sierra Leone was Tin Man Mende, Fulani was from Guinea Bissau, and Grand Crew was from Liberia. So I have four
Mm,
generations in my four matrilineal tribes across my family line. So that means that during the slave trade or during the invasion of my indigenous Africans who were living in America before intruders came, somehow my family members, the women in my family, got caught up in that. And they were at some point mated with these various tribes. And these various tribes showed sexual violence. I experienced sexual violence the first time at almost 3 years old. And the second time at 9, the third time at 13. And so in those experiences, I I tackled breaking the bond of the sexual assault energy in my family line, the matrilineal line. Um, and also harnessing happiness because there's a
yeah.
weight that breaks your safety and your fabric of your being when you are violated this way as a female, as a woman.
Mm, mm-hmm.
So that's one of the main ones that I've been tackling. It's heavy,
Yeah.
but we watched it. We watched it. The promise is be renewed, the renewing of your mind, and you're gonna let it breathe a little bit. Because we're working on a pudding, Jonita. We're working on a pudding. So I'm putting some love into some food over here. And I'm putting some love into the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the ones, Jonita. It's okay.
Okay. Oh, that's really powerful. Yeah, that's powerful. That's good to hear. How supportive would you say that people around you? Like, you, because sometimes as an individual you may want to move away from certain things, and then someone can see it as, oh, you want to forget your past so badly, yet it's contributed who you are. you know, when people make certain comments like that, like, oh, you want to move on so much, you know, like, why would you forget what happened to our people and things like that? What do you say to that?
I have a whole narrative for that. In fact, I actually talk a lot about um, interracial relationships. Right, it's called escapism. And I also have a math for that. The math is that we need critical mass of healed people so that we can begin to love on our people and create a rash of this new behavior in our society. I move around in the world and I'm an anomaly. It's no reason why my healing looks peculiar to people. That means that this healing is not moving around in our social landscape. That's what that means. That means that this is something strange that people are experiencing. Like, what is this? Well, then, if everybody is moving towards healing, why is this behavior different? Why is it not constant? So people do want to escape because I've been through so many experiences of disappointment, betrayal, lying, scamming, taking, all these things that are symptoms of hurt and pain from our people. And we continue to
Mm,
walk with them. But we put on a lot of masks, a lot of costumes, a lot of things that we do to try to pretend away from our pain instead of facing our pain, wrangling that beast of the night and putting it down one time and for all so that we can be healed and be an asset to our community as opposed to a burden and a parasite to our community. So I know why people try to get away. I tried to get away too, but you know what? I love myself. So because I love myself, I love my reflection. I have faith that if I'm here, I can't be the only one. There has to be more than 9 billion people on the planet. So I'll keep moving until I find more.
mm,
You know,
yeah,
it's a journey.
it is indeed.
It is a
Oh,
journey.
that's beautiful. So for anyone watching, if you could
Just
sum up the healing journey, what would you say to them? For anyone watching.
hold on until the morning. It can't be dark all the time. Hold
Mm,
on one more day. Try it again one more time. Try to get a little bit more faith to do it one more time because you might be at the bend that may be the pivotal shift that may change your life. Try it one more time. Just have a little bit more faith.
mm,
Find it. The faith of a mustard seed. Just try a little bit. That's
yeah,
all I can say. Keep going.
yeah,
Gotta keep going.
definitely. Oh, you know me always.
Guess who? Come see this guy. Hold on, Janita.
And
Wait a second.
ha, no, what's happening, guys? You too? Why?
New beginnings.
Hi.
Cleansing the
Oh
energy,
my god!
making space for blessings, and sometimes you have to release something to
Wow.
gain something.
And you must have had your
Yeah.
hair for a long
And
time. Your locks.
11 years.
Yes.
11
You just cut it
years.
off.
Yes. Oh, oh, oh.
What,
Yes.
guys?
Yeah. So we on our
Yeah, your journey.
more. We have to release. Got to
Mm,
release. And I have had some surgeries. I had some major surgeries. There's been some major circumstances in my life over the past. Because listen, the healing doesn't mean that I have the healing. Oh, well, nothing happens. There are no circumstances. Circumstances still show up. Are you kidding me? People still
yeah.
do things. It's a life, but once you have the skills, you know how to pivot. You know how to balance yourself, and hopefully you can create enough of the bandwidth for yourself, put enough lead time in between circumstances that allows you to recover, you know.
Mm,
Um, but this journey of trying to be with our people in the midst of our circumstances, it's a challenge. It's a very heavy lift. We need
mm,
more people on the ground. And so I'm so glad to have you. You need more people on the ground standing up for
mm,
healing, standing up for kindness, and just being in support and showing the love and just not being afraid to show the love. Why
yeah.
be withholding for something that is so beautiful? Love is so beautiful. Like, it's so amazing. Communion, having good conversation and fortifying time with each other, building is so beautiful. I want everyone to have more of that. I want to have more of that.
Mm.
You know, why not?
Why not? Wow. Wow.
Yes, Miss
Nefera, thank you so
Gandita.
much. Thank you so
Yes.
much. I hope that the people watching have learned something about your awesomeness.
Yes, thanks.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to
Appreciate
put
you.
it. Wait, for the people watching, where can they find you? Your
Oh,
YouTube.
yes.
I'm also going to put it in the
All
comments, but you
our
can
social
tell
media.
us. Yes, like no, your YouTube is
Sure.
fine.
Yeah, I have the YouTube. We have Keys to Soar, KEYS, the number two, SOAR underscore Nephara. Keys to Soul Powerhouse. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok. Also, Keys to Soar underscore Nephara. Or Nephara
Yeah.
underscore Keys to Soar. Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
you. Thanks for being here. And
I
many blessings to
appreciate you.
your family and community.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll rewatch this clip. Oh, looking at say that was very positive and uplifting.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. I'm here trying to find the channel. Okay, I found it. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the comments so everyone can have access. So that Blue Peanut can find you for more healing, healing conversations. Okay, so I've commented it.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right,
Thanks.
Farah, thank you. I've put it in the guys. I don't know. I think if you can see my link, that's her page. Okay, Nifara, thank you
Oh.
so much. I'll talk to you on WhatsApp. Bye.
Yes. Thank you so much. I see you again soon.
Okay. Oh, such a lovely, lovely lady. A breath of fresh air, in a world. Hold on, what is this? I think she's, a breath of fresh air in a world that is just very. Oh, someone sent me private share. Oh, you sent it. If I've seen it. Yeah, so positive in a world full of whatever it is that's going on. It's nice to have people like her who just radiate positive energy, who are just so nice. She's very bubbly and it's amazing to watch, honestly. It's amazing to see black women thriving. That's it. But yeah, guys, I'm rushing, but I have to end this live. Once again, thank you to the MVP Blue Kina. Thank you so much for supporting. I do not take it for granted. If you ever come to Uganda, I'll get you some Burmese tea. For now, I'll just send my things over there. I'm having a rough day. It was nice to hear such a kind miss. Oh, really? Oh, Nefara, are you able to hear that Blue Kinet was having a rough day and it was so nice to hear such a kind message. Wow. It was. It's very calming. Like, I feel at peace now. It's a wrong thing to say, but like, it's so, she's just very calming. Like, she's just talking. She's like, it's okay. It's okay. You'll overcome. It's just the cutest. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I have to say bye. And don't forget all the nice things. Support the channel, and I'll see you next time. Hmm? Bye.